There was nothing, and I mean nothing, quite like those nights over in East Liberty in the early 2000s. That's because the Shadow Lounge was the place to be.
Oh, we're reliving glory days.
Yes.
And this weekend, the spirit of the Shadow Lounge is rising once again. Come dance, vibe, and celebrate 25 years of one of our city's hottest clubs back in the day.
Joining us now is Shadow Lounge founder Justin Strong and co-owner Tim Guthrie. Welcome to both. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for the invite.
All, Justin, let's talk about the Shadow Lounge because I spent plenty of days partying there. Talk about the history of it.
You know, I opened it up actually tomorrow, June 24th, 2000 is his birthday. So technically I opened it when I was 21. I slowly dropped out of Pitt the first time and decided to start this space that didn't exist. And, you know, it was about just finding a home for, you know, the creatives and those that didn't fit into the mainstream top 40 nightlife scene.
Absolutely. And Tim, tell us why you think the Shadow Lounge specifically was so important, because I think that exactly what you just said, what Justin said, just finding a place where people can go and just feel like they can be totally themselves.
Certainly. That was, you know, the primary goal, as well as to be comfortable. But also when you're creating art, the best art will be created when you are comfortable. And for me, when since I eventually became a co-owner, but I found it as an artist first, right? So he had started that in 2000. I came back from DC in 2002, and I was immediately just sort of taken to the stage, and this was a place for, you know, this is my people, but we were creating day in, day out. So his original goal plus my approach as being an artist first and falling in love with the Shadow before it was a business for me.
Yeah.
That's sort of the energy that we kept moving forward, and you know, our purpose was always about the art first, money second. Right?
Yes,
So.
love that. And 25 years, that's a big birthday. What are you doing to celebrate?
We're going back to where it all started on Baum Boulevard in East Liberty, corner of Baum and South Highland. The space is now Lorelei, and they take up the old Shadow space and the old Waffle Shop space. And so we're blocking down the street like we used to do the block parties back in the day. Have a stage coming in. We got an incredible lineup of acts. We got vendors, food vendors. We got merch. Merch for sale.
Love merch.
I mean? And there'll be some dancing afterwards. So music. The 4 to 10 block party, that'll be all ages, family friendly. Yeah. And then it won't be family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Afterwards.
And the kids are going to bed.
Absolutely.
And Mama gets to dance.
Yeah, Mom.
We're excited about that. But I want to go back to also you saying that you came back to DC as a musician, and obviously this was such an integral part for so many musicians' careers in Pittsburgh. What kind of inspired you to start bringing in local music artists, and what was the impact like?
I was bored.
Yeah. Hey.
That's pretty much, I couldn't find what I wanted, so I just started throwing parties at Pitt, from fashion shows to lyricist battles in the backyard on Myron Avenue with DJ Selecta spinning, May Alaquiva hosting, and then the cops shutting it down.
Right.
You know, a young B-Bonics freshman at Pitt in the background jamming out. And then went from South Oakland to East Liberty. It was like one of the only areas that actually would sign a lease with a 21-year-old talking about, I want to throw parties.
I remember this as well.
Awesome.
But the wonderful thing is that you helped to launch so many artists' their careers, and some of those people are here, some of those have gone on. You mentioned DJ Bonics, so it's wonderful. Yeah.
Absolutely. And May Alaquiva, he's winning Emmys. I mean, this is incredible.
He's our first doorman.
Oh, talk about starting
a lot
with
of
fun.
those stories where even one of the headliners is these two guys, but they've both performed over the years in 3 different bands and groups over time as grown folks holding us down. And we're also going to have Super C. In fact, he's one of the original turntablists in Pittsburgh, and he's going to be doing some of his production. Again, Rhyme Cow, who we'll see soon. It really was a family affair, but we're very happy to get back to that.
Family affair. That's the best way to sum it.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
you were family when you came there.
That's
for sure.
awesome. I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Me too. All right. Well, the Shadow Lounge 25th birthday block party is happening this Saturday at Lorelei. Is that right?
Lorelei.
Lorelei. Yes, Lorelei. In East Liberty, the festivities kick off at 4 in the afternoon. We're going to have more information on our website.